There is much blood on his hands, blood that you as Frye Earl of the province are honour-bound to avenge. Though he is clearly smarter and more ambitious than any Drakkar you have known, you must deal with him as you have dealt with all the others of his kind. You will find him, confront him, and put an end to his life, once and for all. You vow to the god Kai that justice will be done. All of your resolve disappears in an instant when your mind's eye moves beyond the cruel fate of Gunzar and settles on the softer features of Leandra. Your sense of righteous purpose fades away and a tide of confusion floods your mind. What has she done? What is she doing now? If she has thrown in her lot with the forces of Helgadad, Leandra has left you with very few choices. You dare not believe that Leandra is capable of siding with Nar and the Dark Lords, but with a twist in your gut, you have to admit that you have been caught out and betrayed before. You trusted her, but you cannot ignore the possibility that she has abused that trust and turned against you. Marshalling your strong will, you force yourself to banish the doubts and dizziness. Whatever the truth may be, you can only face it with a steadfast faith in your own convictions. You have to keep going, you must not torture yourself with what you do not know to be certain. For good or ill, all shall be revealed soon enough. It does not take long for you to realize why your mind is so clouded. You are in the presence of a powerful psyche. A malevolent intelligence is nearby, an entity with potent mental abilities that are shrouded by an aura of anguish. After regaining your focus, you find a passage leading deeper into this new level of the Dark Tower. These rooms are not like the chambers of the Drakkarim. In place of martial trappings, this chamber feels cold and arcane, more so than the sorcerer's halls you encountered below. Keeping your wits about you and your weapon in hand, you approach the largest of these rooms with caution. What you find confirms your fears. A Vordak has been experimenting and performing dark rituals here. Patiently, it has been waiting for you to arrive. Welcome, Kai Lord, the robed abomination before you speaks. Its withered and almost fleshless lips move with each word, but its voice seems to echo in your mind rather than your ears. Before it can speak again, the Vordak is interrupted by the sound of its fist pounding against a nearby door. A cruel smile plays across its corpse-like visage as it listens for a moment before waving one skeletal hand dismissively. My work on the Zirantoz has been most intriguing, it says, its voice crackling with contempt. And Lord Harkon himself is about to appreciate the worth of my findings. It will be one huge leap towards our final victory, but first I shall deal with you, Kai Lord. Damn you, you abomination, comes Leandra's rough and trembling voice from beyond the locked door. She is here, but why? Is she the prisoner of this fiend, or an accomplice it no longer requires? You will pay for this, she shouts hoarsely. You cannot tell if Leandra is also feeling the Vordak's thoughts in her own mind. With disdain, the Vordak ignores her threats and gives you a mocking bow. It raises its skeletal hands, and they glow with dark power. The whelp can wait. I choose to crush the life out of you first, lone wolf. With sweeps of its hooked and bony hands, the Vordak clears a path towards you. Tables go flying across the room, and furnishings shatter as they are hurled against the walls. You will both die, and Lord Harkon will be gladly rewarded for your annihilation. I'm going to equip that gem. Is what I nearly said. That amulet, because I think it's a good one. It was purple. There it is. Yeah. Right, 5 and 4. 5, 4. 5, 4. 4 and 3. Wow, this is way better. It's the other way around, but I think the strength is actually still more. No, it's the same. 4 strength. And I get 4 strength from this. Woohoo! Coolness. Might as well do that. Might as well get rid of this. Like, I've got the health potions. Oh wait, what am I doing? I might have something I can use. Maybe. More health potions, yeah, of course. What's this do? Increase dexterity by 50! That's what the chains mean. They mean you're snared. Cures poison. Shit, I don't think I have anything I can use, actually. No, I don't look like it. I've got Bronin, I could throw it at him. Sure, that would do a load of good. Increase strength. Ooh, that'll do. I guess. Yeah. I have to actually choose what I'm gonna do. I never realised. You allow your rage and rush for the Vordak. You strive to dominate your feelings and keep calm in the face of the enemy. You lunge at the Vordak's heart, relying on your mastery of the discipline of weapon skill. Yeah! Why wouldn't I? The Vordak rushes you, swinging downward with its war mace, in a desperate effort to split open your skull. Although its mastery of the mind is beyond question, its skill with a battle weapon leaves much to be desired. You are able to read its clumsy attack long before... long before it lands, and you parry it with ease. Your riposte is flawless, striking the Vordak in the chest so soundly that you can hear its ribs shatter. Gouts of red flame spurt from its sundered torso. Gasping in agony, the Vordak retreats, but not before you strike out for a second time and almost sever its right arm. Your attacks have subdued the creature's murderous rage. It falls back with haste and emits a scathing mental command. Words of the Black Tongue burn your mind and keep you from perusing the wounded horror. In the next instant, a door flies open. Oh, great. And several grey figures come surging into the room. Slaves, destroy the fool, commands the Vordak, without uttering a spoken word. Driven to action by the Vordak's second command, the Giaks turn in your direction and come rushing towards you. You must fight them and their maniacal master to the finish. Of course. Why not? Screw it. Woohoo! Hell yes. Damn. Nice. Nice. I win. I thought he just throws it. Yeah. Oh, really? More of them? Why? Why you do this? Shit. Of course. The shitey Giaks are able to counter. Okay, we'll do this. No big deal to me. They'll attack me and I can dodge, and then I can kick their face. No, I can't. Really? I fucking hate when that happens. Blocked. Whoa. I blocked up block. Ah, dear. There we go. I'll try you. Yes! Ding! There he goes. Fingers crossed I can actually hit this one. Yes! Wow, that actually nearly killed it. Woohoo! Very good. And there we are. Bye. Sweetness. There we go. Hell yeah. Wow, I got a lot of good stuff. The hate-crazed Vordak is destroyed. Its corpse has become a bubbling, hissing, noxious pool of acid that gladly you leave in your wake. You approach the door behind which you believe Leandra is imprisoned. You strain your ears, but you can no longer hear the sound of her fist beating upon its unyielding timbers. She must be aware that the fighting has stopped, but is she afraid to call out? Because of guilt, when the Vordak sent for its slave, its mind blast was very powerful. You were capable of shielding yourself, but Leandra does not possess any psychic defenses. She may have been struck unconscious by its insidious efforts. You pause at the door, a flicker of doubt returns to haunt you. Are you making excuses for Leandra because you do not wish to face up to the fact that she could be a traitor? Still, you know nothing for certain. You may deny it, but there is much that points to her having Your doubts are dispelled when a sudden scraping sound that makes you spin around in an instant. You see Leandra's mechanical crossbow lying on a table. By the wall, a grey blood-splattered hand is reaching for it below the table's edge. It grabs the weapon and pulls it out of sight, now armed. Oh. With a loaded missile weapon, a wounded Giyak drags itself to its feet and levels a crossbow at your face. The creature is terrified yet determined to kill you nonetheless. The weapon trembles in its claw-tipped hands as it squeezes the trigger. 6th sense. Oh, really? You leap. Oh, wow. You count on your agility to evade the cross of the shot bow. Striving to keep a cool head, you swallow hard and quickly roll to your side. Just a moment before the Giyak pulls the trigger. The bolt streaks past and thuds into the wall behind. Without a moment's hesitation, you leap forwards and hit the Giyak in the head as hard as you can. You leave it stunned. You are about to finish it off, but more enemies come rushing into the room, wild-eyed and screaming. Tag Doc! Kill him! Oh my god, so many fights! Frantically, they close upon you and attack. Of course. God damn it. Leave me alone, god damn it! I want to kill things. I want to continue the story, actually. Much reading to be done. Much killing to be done. Yeah, I'm sure that's my shield that is clipped into my face. I still like how the axe looks. It's really good. Wait, this Giyak's not wounded? What are you talking about? Oh! And smack him! Yeah! Come on. Yeah! Whoop. Well, they're gonna die. Woohoo! Oh god. I almost fucked it up. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Damn! Even the Dracarim's gonna, well, took a beating from that. Oh, really? Of course. You can't face off all of these. Fuckface. Woohoo! 777. Whole load of numbers. Oh, I was like, is that the end of the fight? As I hoped. I did hope. There we go. What happened? My journal has been updated. Of course it has. So much stuff. Now the enemies have been slain, you are free to approach Leandra's door once more. You stop to retrieve her crossbow from the floor where the frightened Giyak dropped it, and you hook it to the back of your belt. As you draw closer to the door, I'm assuming. Yep, you hear a faint coughing sound. It's a rasping human cough. Leandra is clearly in great discomfort. Heal her wounds! Oh, really? Oh, you didn't look for shortcuts and pick the lock. You don't look for shortcuts and pick the lock with your tools. Yeah. Can I see her? Like I could with her father, when I was about to open a cage. Aw, maybe not. Oh well. That was so easy. That was literally like the point I needed it to be in was right next to where it started, which is super helpful. And I love when that happens. Oh yeah. The lock is difficult to pick, but with a little time, concentration and consummate skill, you achieve the task. The moment you hear the lock disengage, you rise to your feet and push open the door. The moment you enter the chamber beyond, you are assailed by a powerful and chilling blast of freezing cold wind. An archway in the far wall is open to the elements, and the ferocity of the storm whips through this chamber unchecked, caking the floor and walls with a thin layer of ice. Oh god. Leandra is slumped against the wall and she does not look well at all. Her clothes are torn and her pale skin is bruised and lacerated. She had suffered terribly by the cruel skeletal hand of her Vordak captor, but what led to this? Did she collaborate with the enemy because of it? You know how treacherous the agents of the Dark Lords can be. Maybe Leandra had something different in mind and did not see this coming. As you get near, Leandra's eyes flicker open. Because of her suffering and the ice that clings to her face, you cannot read her expression. Lone wolf? She rasps, her voice barely audible above the howl of the wind. You kneel by her side and cradle her in your arms. The warmth of your body comforts and revives her. I heard the fighting outside and I knew it had to be, but I... Easy now, you say, reaching to your belt and unclasping your water skin, flicking open its lid with your thumb as you bring it up to her trembling lips. Guilty or not, you have to help her, but you must also find more about what has happened here. She takes a little of the tepid water in her mouth and swallows it with difficulty. The liquid tastes like nectar to her. She is badly dehydrated. She swallows another mouthful and it soothes her parched throat. Her eyes become brighter as she quenches her raging thirst. Slowly her strength returns. The storm recedes with the approach of dawn. She holds you with her eyes, and you sense that she needs to tell you something. You return her gaze, willing her to speak. When I got here, they did not trust me. She speaks with a feeble yet urgent tone, but I had to make sure they would.